first off, have you guys heard of the K-pop group called ROMEO? No? Alright, so the fandom name is called ROMEO. So you can only guess what the fandom name is called. Can you guess? Juliet. You are correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah! It's literally called Juliet. So, I mean, like, you know the story, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? So, yeah. So, their group name is called ROMEO, and their fandom name is called Juliet. So, there's one member specifically that I want to talk to you guys about. Milo. Oh, Milo? Yeah, Milo. So, M-I-L-O. So,
like the milk.
Yeah. The milk, the soap detergent. There's a lot of stuff called Milo. And so that's his stage name. His official name, his real name is Kim Min-hak. So I believe that's his full name. And so he got into a really big trouble. So an official statement came out just not too long ago from his agency, but let me give you some context before we read the official statement. So what happened is that the scandal was he had supposedly invited a minor fan to stay at the hotel where he might be staying when he goes to Japan for vacation. Okay, you guys just take that in for a quick moment. Inviting a fan over to stay at the hotel where he would be vacationing when he goes to Japan. So this is a Japanese fan, right? And just hearing the title, you're like, wait, what? So there has been some screenshots of the Kakao chat room conversation where the fan posted it. So the fan posted it on her social media, and then she also posted up some Instagram stories. So there's the chat room there, and there's also like a translation for you guys right there too, where it's pretty much saying that, hey, you know, I am Milo from ROMEO, and then the fan's like, oh my gosh, I can't trust if it's really you. And then, of course, you know, if you send a picture, oh my god, it must be you, right? But a lot of fans are saying that this photo is an edited photo that already came out. So their whole fandom, Juliets, were saying that this can't be true because this photo came out already. Why would you send out an edited photo that already was posted out? But either way, the chat continues on, and then the person, Milo, they invited the fan over and said, you should stay over this hotel that I'll be staying at in Japan. Alright, so yes, she posted it on her social media and everybody saw it, right? If it's out there, it's out there. You can't take it back. So, and this does not go out well at all. So, but if you look into this more closely, so there it is, the Instagram. The fan, you know how the official name of the fan, but her username was Honoka8_20. So if you actually look more into her, she's not a minor. She's actually 19 years old, 18 to 19 years old. And when you hear minor, you think more of like, what age would you think if you hear minor, you guys? I would think more of like 12, under the age of 18, right? If you hear under 14. Under 14. Yeah, so some people are saying preteen. Yeah, so between 10 to 15 to 16, kind of like that, right? But yeah, if you look more in closely, she's not a minor. But then the thing is also is that in Japan, and I believe also in Korea, there is like, you know, of course, like the legal sexual age, which is you need to be at least 13 years old. But if you were to have like being paid, yes, be paid for like, you know, that kind of line of work, then it would be more that she's being paid underaged for having a relationship with him. But no, that's supposedly not the case. But either way, before you even got to there, a lot of fans and netizens were leaving their comments saying that, what in the world? I can't believe this guy. And the picture showing again where he invited the fan, and it's still unclear if the fan is the one who created this own chat room or if this is actually really true. But you guys, let me take a moment right here and ask you, do you think that it's true that he actually made this chat room and that the girl didn't make it up on her own? What do you guys think? So I think that it shouldn't have been true because again, the fans were saying that this photo already came out and and then they had like the little editing marks on it, so it can't be a real chat room. It might have been the fan or this girl making it up on her own. What do you think, PD Memes?
Because there's like history of idols do that.
Histories of idols doing that?
Yeah.
Are you guys mic on?
It's not like a not normal thing.
Not
to
uncommon
hear this.
thing.
Yeah, uncommon thing to hear this kind of stuff. It's kind of shady.
Yeah,
It's kind of
it's very
sad
shady.
also, unfortunately, that this stuff happened. They kind of abuse their power. So, yeah. I mean, it's just surprising because he's young.
He's young,
So
you
it's
guys.
like,
He's
dang.
born 1996, so
You wanna
he's
ruin your
21 years
career
old.
already? Yeah.
21 years old.
Yeah.
And they're new. They just recently debuted, like really not too long ago, honestly. So they're still relatively new. And to kind of have this name for you, but also for Milo, he appeared on YG's survival show Mix 9. So people already know him, right? But this is not going to be a good reason why people hear about him again. So, but what does the chat room think? Do they think that it's real?
I think someone is trolling her.
Someone's trolling her? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys, remember I said that the company gave out an official statement? Actually, this whole case was true. That this fan supposedly had a conversation with Milo and they gave out a statement. And I'm going to read it to you guys because it's kind of not too long, but let me read it to you. It was posted on the official fan page for Romeo. So they say, "Hello, this is CT Entertainment. We sincerely express our apologies for causing fans concern due to the recent scandal. Milo is reflecting deeply upon this matter in which he showed immature behavior as a public figure. And he'll be taking time to self-reflect for a while. We once again bow our heads and apologize to the fans and will do our best to ensure that no such scandal arises again in the future." So, PD Neems, are you giving each other some comments back there saying like, man, this guy, what is he thinking? Right? Yeah. So, again, with that statement out, it means this must be true, that this actually did happen. It wasn't somebody trolling her. It was him talking to her. But, you know, for a fan, a lot of fans might be thinking that, oh my gosh, Oppa's giving me special attention. I need to keep this to myself. But she might have thought that, oh my god, this is such a big moment. I gotta share it with the world. So she did. And she didn't even get to meet Oppa because he's now locked up in the company and can't see the light of day for a while. Overall, a lot of fans, they actually made some tweets, some posts within forums, giving their support to him, saying that, you know, he's just a human being. He'll learn from his mistake. And honestly, he is still very young because, again, he's only 21 years old. He needs to learn how to behave and really know how to act out in public. Whereas other people are saying, no. You should know what you're doing because you are a public figure. Again, you should have gotten training to know what the heck you're doing, and why would you even think about reaching out to a fan you don't even know to spend the night with them, or even if you were lonely and just wanted to chat it up with them, you can do it at fan meets. You shouldn't be meeting up with a fan individually on their own because, again, that shows favorism, right? Even if it's favorism or not, he shouldn't have done that. So a lot of fan accounts actually closed down because of this whole scandal. And a lot of other Juliets, the fandom, they're saying that you guys don't close out the fandoms. Keep it open. Show your support for them. But then, of course, other people are saying that I'm not going to be supporting somebody who did this because who's to say that they don't do it again? Right? So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that after this whole fiasco that they're gonna have a huge comeback for him, like in a positive way, or it's gonna be a hard time for him to make a comeback? Because again, like PD Neem says, this is not uncommon. Like I think that Sungri or GD, there was comments about them too, but they're still doing very well and they're still very successful and living on and moving forward. So even though they're brand new, I think that he's definitely gonna be learning his lesson. Wow, that weird word. Lesson. And then also being more careful with the social media from now on. If anything, the managers and his members can be like, what are you doing? Are you on Kakao Talk? Are you on the website doing something? Hachima! Watch out what you're posting. So I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be watching him a lot more carefully, but he will be learning his lesson. But what do you guys think? PD Neems, do you think that he can make a comeback out of this? Or you think that there goes his career?
I don't think so.
Which
I
one?
think it depends on whether his music is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like other big group, it's okay if they have some situation, but if they can release really good music,
Mm-hmm.
then usually that's okay. But if they're not that good and they're not that popular, then it's kind of difficult to
Mhm.
even getting people attention now. But I mean, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine too.
If the company know how to market right.
Yeah, and how to
I
handle
feel
it.
How to
like
handle it right.
the company shouldn't do that. Like admit that they
Mhm.
should like
Oh.
solve it in private instead of like.
But the news want though, the people want
Yeah.
answer though. Yeah,
Yeah.
they always demand a
I feel like
statement from the
company's
company.
already like give up on him.
Do you guys hear that? I hope you're hearing this conversation because it is true. I agree with Pancake PD and for Project PD that honestly, instead of admitting like just so quickly giving a statement, they should have more said that we'll be looking more into this case instead of
No,
saying
but
that.
if you do that, then you will lengthen the situation, and then
That's
more
true.
people will make more,
Accusations.
Yeah, and they will go around and talk about false. So might as well, if you're gonna know the truth, just have it done and ready, and just end the situation now
That is true.
instead of